series of 3 about shoulder exercises. The first one is loosening the shoulder girdle. The shoulders themselves are the clavicles, the shoulder joint, but all the muscles of the side of the body and tops of the shoulders and the ribs are all connected to how your shoulders function and your neck. So we're going to start off just by loosening the whole upper body up. Standing hip width apart, we can do a series of Tai Chi, Qigong based exercises. And we're going to start with something called dragon wrapping. Just slowly taking your arms from side to side, slightly bent knees, feet hip width apart, breathing naturally, and just taking the arms gently from side to side. And you'll notice that mostly I'm swinging from the waist. I'm not taking all the body round. It's trying to massage the diaphragm, the lower ribs. And you can take your head into it if that's comfortable. If you get dizzy, that's not good for you, so keep your head straight, that's absolutely fine. Just a couple more of those, just loosening with dragon wrapping. And we're then going to take the energy from the heart out to the side, kind of greeting the day. And we're going to start off by bringing energy or bringing the sense of earth up from the ground, up towards the heart, and then opening it to the day, and then bringing it back to the heart, and then down to the earth. So bringing something up from the ground to the heart, taking a breath in as you open it up, breathing out as you push down again. Breathing in from the earth, and then breathing, coming back to the heart, and then down. Now if your breath isn't as slow as mine, just do it with a natural breath, so it could be From there we're going to reach up to the sky. So with this one, if you wish to, you can go down again to the earth but bend a little bit, but that depends on your back. So I shall go down a little bit, but you can go all the way to the ground if you'd like to do that. So from my point of view, breathing in and then coming down to the ground as you breathe out, breathing in, coming up to the heart, and then turning the hands up and reaching up as far as you can. If you can go all the way, reach up. If your neck won't allow that, you can just go to here. And then come down with the backs of the hands away from you, the palms towards you. And then going down towards the earth on an out breath. Bringing the energy up, turning the hands. And then bringing it down. If you can't go down to the floor, just go a little way down. If any of these are difficult for you and your shoulders, then just do whatever you can. Just assess the limits of your ability. We're going to go sideways now. This is a movement I call gathering the rainbow. And you do it with two hands. So the first hand you take up, in my case it's my left hand, I'm taking up towards my head. If you can't do that, just bringing it up to where you can, so shoulders or chin. And the other hand is going out to the side. Okay? So I'm going to take it up, and the other hand is coming out to the side and is reaching out and reaching up, joining the other hand while this hand goes down. So we're gathering a rainbow from the side and dropping it into our head and down the central channel. So imagining a rainbow, or you could imagine golden light. Drawing that up, reaching out to the side. You're keeping the body straight forward. If you can't do that, it might look something like this. But you can still have the same image that you're drawing golden light or water or a rainbow and bringing it up into your head and down through the body. Imagining a kind of column of light going through the body. So the next one is gathering to the side. I'm a swimmer and I like this one because it gives me the feeling that I'm swimming. So you're taking both hands to the belly, and then one hand comes out to the side, and as though you're taking your hand through silk or through water, you're taking your hand through water and bringing it in. Taking the hand through water and bringing it in. And again, if your head isn't comfortable turning, just keep it straight forwards. Gathering in, gathering in. Take a breath, and if you just feel the belly, allow it to completely relax, you're not tightening it at all. Take a breath in with a relaxed belly, and then as you breathe out, tighten your belly and lift your perineum, your pelvic floor. Keeping the energy in. And then let go, and then just do that 3 times, breathing in and out. Let the belly go and then tighten the abdominal muscles and lift the pelvic floor. And then relax the arms. Just shake them around a little bit, shake your legs because we've been standing here for a little while. If standing is difficult for any reason, you can do all of those things sitting down. So what I find is, having done that, I can now rotate my shoulders and they don't crunch. So we're going to do a classic shoulder rotation. First of all, taking the shoulders back just as far as you can. As though you're drawing a circle with a piece of chalk that's attached to the shoulder at the side. You're drawing a circle on a blackboard. That's about 5 times. If this is difficult and it's crunchy and you don't like it, then just wait till the next bit. Go the other way about 5 times. If I start with this, it's always crunchy. Can't feel any crunches now. If that is difficult, there's another one I'd like to show you, which is to just raise your shoulders towards your ears and then down again. And I do this in a particular way, which is to straighten the arms, have the arms really straight, the fingers down, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then push them down or pull them down with your hands. So you're lifting up and pulling down. I think the way I used to do this was lift them up and drop them. I find that too shocking for my shoulder girdle. So lifting up and pulling down with the hands. Lifting up and pulling down. Now, if that's making you do this with your neck, it's too far. So just go a little way and down. Sometimes a really tiny movement is much more useful for people. So start with the tiny movement. See which feels better for you. Another way I like to do this is against the wall. So if you stand with your heels right against the wall and flatten your legs against the wall, so that's tightening the quads. And I like to hold my tummy in while I do this. And then you're nice and straight against the wall. I can get my head onto the wall, but a lot of people won't be able to, that's fine. And then you're going to raise the shoulders against the wall and then bring them down. Now I've done this exercise in a mirror and I find that my shoulders are not equal at the beginning and at the end they are. So this is releasing the trapezius, making it work, and it's helping the shoulder blades to free up. You can do it up to 30 times. So that's the end of my warm-up sequence, and I'm going to go into neural stretches next, which are for the connection from the nerves in the neck into the arm, and this is good for repetitive strain or issues with the wrists or the elbows. If you have a shoulder injury, this may not be the best section for you, so skip to the third section, which is lying on the floor. So I'm going to take a break now and we'll come back to do the shoulder exercises against the wall.